Hello everybody, this is Kyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Aoshima Initial D, the 25th anniversary Fujiwara Takumi Toyota AE84 Trueno Volume 37 version of the plastic model kit. So without further ado, let's get started. I must say this is one of the harder ones that I've ever done in this year for the plastic model kits series. Mainly because there's a lot of tiny parts requires gluing, and they're really tiny, especially the engine parts. And yeah, there's some very tiny parts, so it does took me a lot of patience to do those parts. But overall, it's an overall easy plastic model kit, with just some minor difficulties being parts being very small. And it took me about 3 to 4 hours to complete this. So I mean, I'm not an expert, but I've done a few, so I want to do it just nicely and slowly without rushing or anything. So yeah, it took me about 3 to 4 anywhere between 3 to 4 hours to complete this. And also this is the raw version, or this is the initial or base version, meaning the whole thing you see, the whole car that I assembled are basically the plastics and the accessory that came with this model kit, without paint apps, without any paint applications and other fancy colorings, etc., or stickerings. So I believe for those more how do I call it, expert or more advanced model kit builders, they can actually paint the car to make it look more nicer and also more accurate to how it looks in the comics, or I mean anime, or the manga. But yeah, this is the base form without any paint apps or stickers. So yeah, that's enough of explanation. Here, let's take a look at the packaging. I really like the packaging. I mean, this is just reminding me of the manga. Very cool. And this is the version 37 from volume 37. Very nice Fujiwara's car. Cool. And here are just some read-ups in Japanese, in English. This is the fully assembled version with all the paint apps, with all the stickerings, so it will look a little bit different than the one that I have. Yeah, I mean, I can't show you the other sides, but they look the same as the front cover. You got the idea. Yep, keep this in the background. Cool. And now let's focus on the car. Cool. Here we have the car. Very nice car. Of course, with all the model kit, these are usually more lightweighted than let's say Hot Wheels, those metal cars, because this is 100% plastic and it's hollow, of course. But it's still very cool. Although this is the initial version, meaning there's no colorings, no paint apps. All of these are raw material colors and stuff, but I think it's still pretty cool. I like the feature here. I just do a easy 360 here, so I'll show you guys how it looks. I did put a lot of effort into this, so I'm pretty proud of what I've done. It's hard to focus because of the background, I think. Maybe let me remove the background here so it can focus better. Yep. I'm just trying to do a 360, show you guys how it looks when fully assembled. And here's the top, and here's the bottom. So this part here and this part here is the hardest, although they only consider a very minor percentage in terms of the whole car. But because these little parts are so tiny, they're all individual parts. You kind of have to put them together and glue them together. So yeah, same thing here. What you see now, it's like a full layer, but they're all individual parts. You kind of have to put them together. I mean, it doesn't look that outstanding because there's no paint apps, but I'm sure for those experted model kit builders, with paint apps and all that going through, these will pop just a lot more. But yeah, these are the hardest part in my opinion because they're so tiny. Yeah, and then cool, looking pretty cool. And here's look through the windows. The details are there too underneath. Inside the car, the details are pretty cool as well. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, building a car. This is my first time building a car, by the way. Yep, and there's some gimmicks going on here. First of all, the headlights can turn on like so. That's a pretty neat feature here, like so. The other one is the front can open up as well. That reveals the engine. This whole piece can be removed, by the way, but you do want to be careful with it to not break it, but you got the idea. Yeah, so very interesting car here. Yep, you got the idea. Yeah, very interesting car here. Like I said, this is my first time building a car, and I think I am having a lot of fun with it. All the details, yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, here is my quick review on the Aoshima Initial D, the Fujiwara Takumi Toyota AE84 Trueno Volume 37 version, the plastic model kit. I highly recommend this model kit to any Initial D fans. No matter if you're the anime fan or the comic fans, I think you will love it. This is one of a kind, and I'm really in love with it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.